Hello friends, I'm Dhawal Brahmbhatt and today I'm gonna brief you about Rally application, a tool to manage Agile based software. Rally is a easy to handle online tool to manage Agile based software. Its interface is very easy to understand and it provides a good customizations to utilize it according to our usage. Now let us have a look at the features that differentiate it from other tools. First feature is easy to understand flow. Rally provides very simple flow that is easy to understand. Its order of menu follow the flow of Agile, so user does not get confused in order to follow the Agile. Second, second point is it's a workspace-based management tool that allows user to manage projects of multiple domains and organization in a single tool. That is, Rally provides a workspace-based management. So if you are working in a multiple domains, you can create a separate workspace for each domain, and each workspace can contain multiple projects that is relating to that domain. Same can be applied if you are working as a consultant and working in a multiple organizations. Third feature is that Rally provides a community edition that is free up to 5 projects and 10 users. So if you are starting new organization or you want to learn the tool, then this edition can be helpful to you. Fourth feature is that Rally provides fully customized environment so that user can make their own customized page according to their usage. If you have a coding knowledge, then you can use the Rally development toolkit to create your own applications. That applications can be used in Rally dashboard as well as in your customized page. Fifth feature is that Rally provides integration with the version control systems. So you can combine your user stories and check-ins defects with your check-ins. You can also update user stories and defects directly from your tool. So you don't need to open Rally application specific for that tasks. Now let us start exploring the Rally application. First of all, we will go to the main page of Rally to view the subscription information. Go to the browser and type rallydev.com. On the main page, if you click on Get Started button, it will redirect you to the sign up page. It will show you the subscription information. You can choose either 30 days trial or the better one is Get Community Edition. It provides the free subscription for 10 users and 5 projects. I have subscribed for the Community Edition, so let's log into the Rally application. First, I will introduce all the section of the Rally application. Then we will add a sample user story, sample release iteration and the defect for the brief idea about basic operations. If you log into the Rally for the very first time, it will ask you to choose a role. This choice determines what apps show up by default on your dashboard. Dashboards are customizable, so you can change the apps later on as you need. There are some areas of Rally that apply to all the users and others that are more interesting to users in specific roles. Let us start with general layout. The building icon at the top left is the workspace chooser, and to the right of it is the project or team chooser. Next to the project picker, there are 5 main sections. Click a menu to see what a standard and custom pages are available. Double clicking will return you to the page you visited the most recently in that section. Plus icon lets you create the personal or shared custom page while the pencil icon opens the edit menu. You can use the gear menu to set the page as default that appears when you log in each day. Custom pages that you have permission to edit will have additional options under the main. The magnifying glass box at the top right side opens a search box. Type in your search criteria and press enter to see the results. You can filter those results by work time, work item type, owner and last updated date. If you are a subscription or workspace manager, you will be able to see tools icon between search icon and your profile picture. Click the icon to see the settings pages for your users, workspaces and projects, and subscription. Click the exit icon or click the tools icon again to return to the main production mode of Rally. The drop-down menu next to your profile picture provides access to your profile settings. You can see the notification rules for email and the dashboard alerts. Now let's take a closer look at each section and the pages within. Starting with the home icon, this section contains your dashboard page, which is where you can install and configure multiple apps that show items you care about. Many users can review and update all of their work from this single location with the right apps and configuration. The same functionality is achievable through personal and shared custom pages, which can be added underneath any of the section links. You can choose from the several apps in Rally's catalog, or if you have a coding skill, you can create your own app using Rally's Developer Toolkit and Web Services API. Plan section provides pages to help teams create, define, and estimate the work before it is scheduled for the development. The backlog page shows all the product backlog, while the user stories page shows the hierarchical view of all the past, present, and future user stories. Product owners and Scrum Master can use the releases and iteration pages to create long-term as well as short-term time boxes. Once the work is created from the backlog and the schedule is set with the releases and iterations, use the plan page to move the highest ranked item into the iterations. Here we have given the velocity of the iteration 2 as a 10 point, but as we have put the 20 points in the iteration, it is showing in the red mark that the work assigned to the iteration 2 is 200%. So we will remove this user story back to the backlog, and now we will have a look at track section. Track section is useful for seeing the progress of work that has been planned, is currently active, or has been completed. The iteration status page shows overall and detailed status for a team working in an iteration. Most of the users set this page as their default page because it provides the complete view and interface to the current user stories, defects, and tasks. You can update the status of the detail of your work from the perspective of the card on a board, or you can use the customizable tree grid. Statistics on the top provide the product owners and other leaders information on the team status. The team status page shows hourly capacity and tasks for each team member. The release status page shows the work items assigned to the releases. It also shows the view for tasks, test, and defect modes. The release metrics and the tasks pages also be of interest for the product owners and scrum masters. These pages shows the different views of the team progress. If you are a developer or tester, you may be working directly from your development or testing tools, from your dashboard, or from the page inside quality section. The defects page shows the defects within your workspace and team scope. The defect suites help you manage the group of defects. For example, a set of issues that must be fixed as a part of patch. If you are an organizer, manager, or executive, you may need to see reports. On the left, there are reports that are provided by the rally. On the right, you may create custom reports using Rally's custom report designer. Custom reports may be saved, edited, and shared. Now we will add one release, one iteration, some user stories, defects, and tasks to get the knowledge of basic operations in the Rally application. Right now in the backlog there is only one user story. Let us add one user story and a defect first. We can use this menu to add the user story. We can add the user story in the pop-up, or we can add it in line, that is directly in the grid. We will add the user story using the pop-up. We can attach the file if you want to attach any file with the user story. You can provide the owner of the user story over here. We can select the project or team. We can directly select the release and iteration from here, but right now to demonstrate the plan module, iteration planning, we won't choose it over here. Then we can give the estimation planning here. Let us give it 10. It will show the difficulty of the user story. Thus we can see over here that user story 4 is created. We can see this user story in the backlog. Now let us add one task in this user story that we have created. This is the options that we can do that are available for the user story 15. We can add the children, predecessors, successors, tasks, defects, etc. for this user story. Let us add one task. Using again this menu, we can add the new task. We can select the owner from here. As the user story is in the main project main, the project of the this task will also be project main. As you can see over here, the work product is US15, that is user story 4 that we have created. So it is the parent of the task. We can give the estimate hours, for example 5 hours. Let us create this task. So thus we have created the task for the user story. Now let us go to the user story. We can see the same window from the user story window also. Now let us create one defect. Same, we can give the owner over here. Select the project. We can give the priority to the defect. Also we can give the severity. We can provide the target build and the target date that we can resolve the defect by the end of this date. Thus we can see that here the defect 3 is created. We can see that defect in the backlog also, because it is not currently assigned in any iteration, so it has been showing into the product backlog. Now if you want to create the test cases for this defect, we can do it from here. We can give the input steps of the of the test case. And the expected output. Same as we can give the second step. And the expected outputs for second step. So this can be helpful in the manual testing. The tester can open the test cases that are assigned to it, and he can use these input output steps to do the black box testing. So thus we can see here test case 2 is created for defect 3. Now we will create one release, one iteration, and assign these created user stories and defects to that iteration. So let us first go to the releases. Version 1.0 is the release one. Let us create version 2.0. You can give the start and end date to the release. Let us say 1st December to 26th December. You can give the plan velocity. Now let us create one iteration. You can give the start and end date. If the iteration, we consider the iteration as a bi-weekly, then we can give the start and end date between 2 weeks. And this is the plan velocity of the iteration. Now we will go to the iteration planning module and we will assign the created user stories and defects to the iteration 3. Here we can select version 2.0. It will show the iteration 3. Right now there isn't anything in the iteration backlog. Let us move it to the iteration 3. Thus we can see that we have assigned all the user stories and defects to the iteration 3 just by dragging the items and dropping it to the iteration 3. Now when we will go to the backlog, there won't be anything in the backlog. Thus we can see that how easily we can do the iteration planning in the Rally. Rally also provide the integration facility to the external tool. If you want to integrate your tool with the Rally, just go to the help, search for Rally integrations. There is a list of all the tools that are supported by the Rally and that you can integrate with the Rally. It also contains the IDE tool like Visual Studio and Eclipse. Thus, we can see that Rally is very user friendly and it is very easy to use tool, and it provides some very extraordinary facilities like customizable dashboard which can help to upgrade our tasks directly from the dashboard. So that's why it is good tool for the agile development. Thanks. This concludes the demonstration on Rally. Thank you for watching the video.